I love songs like these great Lost 45s. Well, not great, but it's just satisfying to listen to a record like this. These teenage records, really cool. Beach Party classic in its own way, although it's very minor hit. Going to Billboard's Hot 100, December 28th, 1963. Some of the big hits that you might remember. Look at all these Lost 45s. Gosh, dog. I can probably spend the rest of my life counting down these Billboard Hot 100s. Well, some of the standards that you might remember: "Can I Get a Witness" by Marvin Gaye at number 22. This is late 1963. "Drag City" by Jan and Dean at number 24. "Wonderful Summer" by Robin Ward. God, it's a killer voice. What a voice. You might remember a song that she did called "In His Car." God, touching voice, touching melody. "She's a Fool" by Leslie Gore at number 28. That was one of her follow-ups to "It's My Party." And we also got "Turn Around" by Dick and Dee Dee. "Pretty Paper" by Roy Orbison. That was a Lost 45. But a song I want to talk to. Oh my goodness, look at this. You won't believe all these Lost 45s, these jams. If you're a record collector, you'll probably be drooling all over this like I am. Did you have a happy birthday by Paul Anka? Gotta talk about that one somewhere down the road. "Here Comes the Boy" by Tracey Day at number 93, making its debut at 93. But below that, at number 94, "Harlem Shuffle" by Bob and Earl. Later covered by the Rolling Stones, but this is the original version, or one of the early versions of the song, making its debut on Billboard's Hot 100. Well, moving up a notch on Billboard's Hot 100. But let's talk about this Tracey Day record. "Here Comes the Boy." Tracey Day. God. Biggest hit was "Teenage Cleopatra." That was a killer record. One of the local stations played it here in Tuscaloosa. WTBC played it back in summer or fall of 1963. Tracey Day, from New York, a New York girl. She was attending college when she made a demo. The demo fell in the hands of someone who could make things happen back in the early 60s. Bob Crew, the guy who produced records by the Four Seasons, a songwriter working with the Four Seasons, putting his magic with the Four Seasons. He heard the demo. He liked what he heard. He got in touch with Tracey Day. He signed her to his production company called Genius Incorporated, and she came out with a song called "Jerry, I'm Your Sherry," which was a response song to "Sherry" by the Four Seasons. Came off the Fiji record label, but didn't do anything. Regional hit, maybe in some places. And she came out with another song off the Fiji record label, didn't do anything. But then off her Liberty Records came "Teenage Cleopatra." Classic. It's a beach party classic, man. I could see this song played on a Nat Funicello, Frankie Avalon, beach movie. I mean, God, it's a teenage classic. I'm telling you. One of her biggest records, though. I keep forgetting the name. "Go and Get Along Without You Now." It was a Teresa Brewer record that goes back to 1952. But this song found a spot in the early 60s. There was a bigger version by Skeeter Davis. She covered that. And Tracey Day did a beautiful version of this record, too. And the runner-up to "Teenage Cleopatra," "Here Comes the Boy." Written by, Bob Crew co-wrote it along with Eddie Rambeau and another fellow named Bob Rehak. I believe it's Rehak, I believe, Rehak. These three guys wrote "Navy Blue" by Diane Renee. Remember that one? 1964. And "Kiss Me Sailor," I believe it's "Kiss Me Sailor," her runner-up to "Navy Blue." That was a lovely record. Nice record by Diane Renee, written by Rambeau and Rehak. So now we got this song, "Here Comes the Boy," but it died. Just died on Billboard. Got a great beat to it, great echo. But it's a sock hop record, man. It's a hot fudge sundae and a hot dog or a hamburger at a Dairy Queen. And you got this record on AM radio, cranked up. But only peaked at number 93. That's it. But still, it's a jam. If you're a record collector, you're like, "Oh God, I gotta have this song." Indeed. Well, it's Tracey Day. Here Comes the Boy. Billboard's Hot 100, December 28th, 1963.